Oh, that's beautiful, bro. There. Oh, I love how they animated that. Shit. Hey, yo, what's poppin', Worm Gang? We back with another episode of Attack on Titan today, man. Sorry about the delay from the last episodes, but you know, work was really busy. I was barely getting any sleep, and then I started another job also this past week. So, with a different schedule, so hopefully that opens up more opportunities for me to, one, for sure, consistency will be back. My schedule's better, and it helps out a lot. But also maybe bring more episode drops too, or maybe a second anime. You know, maybe I'll see what y'all prefer, and then we'll do a poll with a few animes, and we'll kind of see what we got, right? Because we're getting close to the midway of season 3 of Attack on Titan, and I want to make sure I have something lined up for when I'm finished with this one. And you know, I want to transition into not sure where I was going with that. But yeah, finding something to transition to after watching Attack on Titan. So we'll see how that goes, man. But hopefully everything gets better now. And yeah, man, stick with me, man. We got a long journey. We got plenty of other anime to watch. So I hope y'all enjoy. You know, I'm still getting better at this. I remember when I first started, if you go back to my first video, I didn't even know how to be in front of a camera, talk in front of a camera. I was nervous. I was like, I don't even know how to react. I was quiet. So the growth is definitely growing. We'll put it that way. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me, man. If you're not new here and you've been watching, you know, I appreciate y'all showing support, showing love on this journey of mine. Love you guys, but I don't want to take up too much of your time, man. 9 and 10 coming this drop, so we're devised a plan. What are we gonna do? What is Erwin's plan on taking out Reese? Big Worm is what I'll say. Big Worm, that's what we'll call him. I have no idea. Historia now taking over as queen. I mean, let's see what the show got for us, man. I don't want to keep y'all too longer, or keep y'all much longer. So let's get it popping. You know, drop a like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all support. It helps me out, and you know, if you're enjoying it, just show some love, man. I appreciate it. Let's get it. Oh, the POV. Is this from Reese? Oh my gosh, that's really nice. Show me. Come on, I need to see. Oh, this is eyes. Oh, he looks so ugly, dude. Yeah, he looks gross. A crab. A worm.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's the play here? Looks like out of a video game. 9 and 10. Okay, cool. I gotta watch the opening still. Coming soon. Have faith. Yeah. Yeah, he wants something. He wants a bigger target. Then he's going. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, they're trying to limit the damage that he'll do. Oh, they did. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, he's powerful, I guess, because of the bloodline. I'm assuming that's why it didn't work. Oh. I don't know, that don't seem right to me. I feel like you're not doing it right, Aaron. He tried. Yeah. Still a big risk though, you know? I have faith, I trust in them. Oh, I wonder what those measures are. Order district. Yeah. Earn with the clutch plays, man. It's a big task though. To stop that thing, we don't even know what his powers are or anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. Yep, yeah, you can see the fear in everybody's eyes. They're nervous. Aaron over there struggling. Oh my gosh, dude. It's crazy because I bet he's close, but not like he's still kind of far. But he's so huge, it looks like he's right in your face. They try not to have him panic, so they tell him it's just a drill. But now that confuses them. He's mad. Oh, they're starting to question him now. Dang, dude. Not a good look. I stopped it really quick. I had a thought. Well, they're just reading that right there. Like they prefer their fake king even if he was incompetent. You can see, getting to see the difference in who's in control when they had the fake king and they're just mindlessly. They were just there doing their day-to-day job, not being, not having to go through things like this. And so now they think they're being controlled, they're showing their power and stuff like that. And they're probably gonna start questioning, maybe not even trusting them either. Oh no, they're gonna panic. Oh yeah, I was gonna say because he's dragging himself and it's just debris everywhere. Man, what is? Oh my gosh, looks like it's doing nothing. I think I'm more. Ooh, they're finna panic. Oh my gosh, they're finna panic. Oh, I love the quietness and then the drop in. The music is always on point. So this is their first time here. That's why they're so scared too. Always. It's always a gamble with him. She sounds excited. Oh, that's sick. Ooh. We need one of these, baby. This is gonna get you powered up. Yep. Yeah, because if she gets taken out, then they have no one. Yeah, we already heard what they're complaining already about. She has something in mind too, huh? Oh, they won't follow her just through and accept her just through the name of her name alone. So she's putting herself in the front lines and showing that her actions are for the people and that she's not just taking over just to flex power, and she's about what she says and she can lead. You gotta step it up, brother. You're always doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself. You just. Full of emotions. You step up, big dog. So much doubt in this inside, man. Oh yeah. Yep, this one's different. So you can see the difference in the way they think. Like, yeah, they might see the same David that we did, but the difference is we're here to protect them. We're here. We already know what it's like. We've trained. We fought before. You know, we very optimistic for Armin. He's a very strategic mind too, and everything like that. So he sees everything through that lens. Aaron's more like he's so emotional. He's doubting himself all the time. He's always seeing the negative, pessimistic in a way. Instead, you know, instead of like, man, let me figure out how to use these powers for good. If they're believing in us and they're trusting in us, let me prove that we're worthy of that trust, you know. Come on now. Come on now. He just be doing the most, huh? Aaron, bro, I'm gonna beat you up myself if you don't come on with it. Get some courage, big dog. Bro, oh my gosh, he's breaking through. I don't see. Oh, he's crawling. Let me find out he's gonna crawl underground, bro. Oh, the steam. Yeah. What is it? Oh, and it's just. He hit it. Is he trying to get over it, or is he trying to break through? Yep, there's a hand. Evacuate, dude. Evacuate the people. Oh my gosh. Imagine. Oh, they're gonna see it. History repeating itself. He picked himself up. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's ugly. Oh my gosh. You can see. Oh my. What did he just. Guts just falling out? Yeah. Yeah, he ain't ready for this. I like how they threw water on themselves to cool off. Come on, bro. Believe in yourself. Let's go, bruh. Oh. I like how he just switched. Every time he has to change it to a Titan, he struggles like a majority of the time. But that courage he built up, probably believing in himself. Oh, and it was just, it's go time. It's go time. Yeah, instead of hesitating or waiting, he brought out the Titan ASAP. Oh my gosh, that's gross. That's ugly, bro. I keep forgetting he ain't got an arm. I don't know why. Red smoke. Oh, the music is epic. Get him. Do something. Do some kind of work. Oh, that was clean. Oh, let's go. That was sick. Come on, baby. Oh. Good move. Good call. It's gonna blow up instantly. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Bro, the fact that they even come up with, like, think about all this stuff, they're freaking geniuses, dude. Is it gonna... Did it go in? Yeah, he's gotta take the force of it too. Yeah, if it's gonna blow up instantly, he's gotta take whatever blowback comes from it. Oh my gosh, that's him. Oh, this is epic. Oh, this is so... Oh my gosh, the animation, bro. Yeah, what do they talk about? To side with humanity, defend humanity, to make a change. What are they flying on? Oh, that's beautiful, bro. They're... Oh, I love how they animated that shit. They're always trying to... It's like a cycle. They try to go against their father. He felt that connection she had. That was sick, dude. Is that it though? I mean, I guess it's just because he's big and a giant. I figured it was gonna be like extremely hard, or like we were gonna lose like a bunch of people in the process. That's what I think. Yeah, that's new for her. That's like she's always been doing what she's living for other people, never being herself, never living for herself. She's lived under, you know, having her name changed, and like everything, her whole identity has been changed since she was young. You know, with her dad coming back after the Titan attack for his own selfish personal reasons and wanting to keep control. But it seems like in that little flashback we got, he even tried to go against his father, but it didn't work out that way. Or he just he just got manipulated too with them controlling. Oh, she just threw it out there. She feeling brave now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they're just underground everywhere. Pillars holding up the floor. Oh, the eyes. Kenny, you got destroyed, brother. He was remembering his squad. Is it Levi? Was that little small red dude? Was that Levi too? Yeah. Yeah. RIP his squad. He kinda had like a little sad look on his face for a second, didn't he? Throw some lore at me. Dang, Kenny was cool. Wow. Has he always had that, or did he get that? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna do it? Wow, dude, they leave us off with that crap. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So they leave us off with a freaking cliffhanger like that. Kenny about to die, and he has serum. I wonder if he's always had that, or if he got that somehow on the way out, or I don't know, maybe from that bag that Historia had, that Reese had. I wonder if he got it sometime while he was down there in the other episode. I wonder if that's when he got it, but come on, man, we already have enough problems. It's like we deal with one thing and then another thing pops up. So yeah, I wonder if he's gonna use that or he's gonna end up just letting himself die and Levi takes it with him, or shoot, maybe even Levi is the one, because it don't look like Kenny looks really. He looks like he barely holding on for life. I don't see Levi like using it on him. That wouldn't make sense to me, but if he does, that'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy little twist or change right there. But so we'll get the attack, the plan. I'm glad we got the flashback. They showed us that Aaron at least tried. Now it just felt it felt weird. It felt like he still got to learn how to use the power to control the Titans. For some reason, I feel like he wasn't using it correctly there, or he wasn't understanding how to use it really. Because in that moment that he used it before, like we know the scenario that he was in, and so. But yeah, the way they come up with these plans, man. Erwin is always like steps and steps ahead, and he's always willing to gamble. It's always a gamble. The gamble was hoping that, betting on whether or not he actually had a face or a mouth to even open. But yeah, the plans are ridiculous. And then with Hanji being the brains also, we can always trust in their plans and know that they got something cooked up. But yeah, nothing too crazy this episode. Besides the fight, seeing the plan, and the music is always amazing. Whether it's something epic or something sad, and you're just feeling the emotion that comes from whatever the scene is. I feel it. I be feeling it. I'm a music guy. Instrumentals. So when I'm hearing something and it feels good, I'm like, I feel it through my body, man, and I just feel it even more. But they try to tell the people it was a drill, but you could, that's one thing. But you can see how they were starting to question it, like when they were under the rule of the fake king. They just went on about their day-to-day lives. There was nothing extra going on. So for them, that's normal. And so now they come here with the drill. Look, take the day off. You're not gonna have people coming in. That's weird, and it's probably throwing them off. And they're like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, the change is not gonna be easy. They're gonna be questioning it. It's gonna be hard to trust something new that they followed for so long. So my thought with Historia going into the front lines was that she was gonna put the action in to show that she's able to be fit to be the new ruler, and she's actually for the people and not trying to take advantage of them or control them or anything like that. That's what my thought was. But for a second there, it looked like he was really gonna break in, and that he was gonna break in, and it was gonna be the same thing all over again. Because he ends up picking this up off the walls. The kids see him, people see him, and it was like, oh, history's repeating itself all over again. All right, but call back to it when, Armin said there's a difference now. They got us here, and he proved to be right too. At the time, it was just random, like a random attack. They weren't prepared for nothing, and then this time they're actually here to actually step up and do it and be able to protect the people because they're prepared for it. We get Aaron finally chilling with the pessimistic mindset. He's always doubting himself. He's always thinking of the worst. But we get that switch from him here, and he smiles. They got an ace up their sleeve. I love that. Does that stay moving forward? I hope so, but move on. We'll find out. Because you see how that change happened, and then when it was time for him to transform into a Titan, it was like that. But I feel like this helps him out, being more positive about things, seeing the better side of it, and that courage and faith in himself. Historia finally, breaking free from her family and the way they did things. She made decisions for herself, taking control of her own life. And we got that change, that big moment for her in the other episode where her dad's trying to get her to change into a Titan and eat Eren. So that was like the big defining moment for Historia, and it's played out through here. She's still, and you know, she's still not used to it. Like she even asked herself, like, am I acting on my own? I don't know. But she does know that she's always been following, going with the flow. So, and she broke free from that. So beautiful, huge moment for her there. I'd love to see that. Animation was always, the way they animate the fight scenes is always beautiful to see. Seeing Historia go out there and do her thing, and seeing the flashbacks, it even showed like her dad trying to tell his father, the first king, you know, like we can erase the Titans once and for all. He wasn't having it, and you can see his eyes, like like Frida's. I'm assuming the eyes get passed down like that, or when they have the power, because she has similar eyes too, bright purplish. So even her father tried to go against the king, didn't work. I'm assuming he got control too, because I mean, you fast forward now, he wants to be in control still. So, and they tried. They showed the siblings as well, or his kids, and brother, and all of them, his family, all taking, you know, taking the serum. That whole flashback there. But in and off with that dang cliffhanger, you know, we get a little flashback or something about their life story, because we even saw Kenny's flashback from his squad. I guess remember in the squad when he was recruiting and stuff. And it looked like I saw Levi there. That little small tiny runt looked like he ain't 8 days. Was that Levi? And then there was another kid another kid in there too that kind of looked like him. And then Levi shows up. But you know, with all that being said, and then Levi had that small little look on his face when he told the other guy he's good by himself. Almost like he got sad for a second. He showed some emotion, which we don't see often. Maybe Levi uses it on him. I don't know. Which would be crazy, right? Just let me save your life. Change it to a Titan. That is something wild, but I feel like possibly with those little things that we got there, maybe. But yeah, we had the fight. We had Historia's moment. You know, we got to learn about the plan that they devised. We got that ending there with Levi and Kenny. Historia's flashback when she killed her father. Big props to her. Eren finally believing in himself. The people kind of doubting the rule, or them being them being in control now. So I mean, how does this play out next? I don't know. Are we gonna get more backstory? Because we ended off with Levi and Kenny. Maybe we get more backstory. We'll probably have some calm episodes now with the king not being dead. Maybe Historia taking over. We'll get some scenes from that too. Getting everything put into play, right? But we still have to end this off. Many episodes ago, we left off with the ape, the beast titan, and the dude with the yellow hair on his shoulder. We left them sitting right there on the wall with titans coming in. We still have not went back and visited that. So what have they been doing this whole time, right? These days it's only been a couple of days, I'm assuming, but we still got to go back to that. We always got the basement that's gonna be there. We ain't talking about that, but we still got that. I don't know what's gonna come next, man. But appreciate y'all watching, dude. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, follow your boy on this journey. Let's get to some more ALT reactions. I'm gonna watch another episode real quick, so I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace. What's poppin', Worm Gang? We back with episode 10 of Attack on Titan, man. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'm good now. Not sure what we're gonna get. Backstory, maybe no backstory. I don't really know. I just wanna jump right into it. If you're new around here, welcome, join me on this lovely journey that we got going on. You know, any support helps. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me your thoughts, your theories, what you felt during these episodes, especially with Historia's, you know, moment coming to pass, seeing Levi and Kenny's ending on 9. I don't know. All I know is this is gonna be. This is a journey. But let's go. Hold on. Bro, I hope I had the big screen on the. I don't remember if I full screened it. I might have to make sure I did that right. Oh, okay. That is hilarious. Alright, so I'm assuming we're getting some, we're gonna get some, what do you call it? Some feedback here. I mean, some backstory. Oh, dang. Look at the eyes. Is this, Yuri? Is that who it is? Yuri? There's gotta be a Reese though, because of the eyes and they're the ones that's had the power. Yeah. It was Yuri, yeah. So he already knew about this, but yep. A special bloodline. Dang. I've never seen him like this before. He feels like he's on top of the world. Talking about what he's gonna do to him. He's funny, bro. Bro, the control he has just to get in and out of his Titan form. Yeah, you can't erase it because his bloodline. Bowing down to him? Oh, wow. He's got tears in his eyes too. Holy crap. Wow. He says I cannot die right now, as if he was gonna kill him. Yeah, you wouldn't think that this would happen. Oh, I wonder if that's why in the other episode when he was getting into it with Reese, with Rod, that he was telling him don't speak on Yuri like that in the way he was doing it. They became close, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh. Is she even alive? Okay, that's why she looks like that. This is Levi? I'm assuming it's Levi. That's... yeah. Bro. What the heck? Oh, that was, he didn't know his last name, sorry. But yeah, he said just Levi. He didn't even bring up his last name. Just Kenny. I like it. Bro, he's just been here starving, dude? That's sad, man. Yeah, as crazy as you are. Nice. Dang, bro, what happened? Gotta get along with people. Because he's an assassin. So this is how he learned his skills. Yeah. So he taught him and let him figure out his own way. Kind of like that. That's nice. He didn't take advantage of him. And so Kenny felt like he was on top until he met the king, huh? And now here's Levi following the same route. Oh, his sister. Yeah. Yeah. So all the memories just get stored in there, and as it gets passed down, they inherit them too. Now that's power. Foreshadowing. So he's trying to control, but build paradise in a controlled world. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like they felt connected in some way. Because he could have killed him easily. And he was wanting to kill him. It's like it was meant to be. Two different bloodlines. They never saw eye to eye with them on it. Yep. Frida next. Yep. I wonder if that's why he wanted the power. Could he have that? Could he have that? Yeah, that's why he told Rod that he wanted the power. That's why he followed him. Maybe that's why he followed Yuri too. That's why he felt connected to Yuri too, was because of the power. If that's all he wants and that's all he's going after, become close with the guy that has the most power, right? Now you're friends, and you could possibly take him down. You could possibly. He obviously didn't know about inheriting the power at the time, so who knows? But he followed him though. But then once he figured out he can get it passed down, he tagged along with Reese, worked for him, so he could possibly get that down the road. Anti-personnel control squad. Right. Just some guy. Sounds like Annie. Oh, she talks. He likes her. What? Is he for real? The little creepy laugh he did. No way. Yeah, so would that change him too? That he just. Oh my gosh. Oh, all to gain the power and see what it was like from that side of things. That's crazy. All for this. And now he has this, and he has a serum. Back to where we ended now. No way, dude. Okay, yeah. I was thinking he got it from the bag. That's what I thought. But he can't do it, can he? He has the strength to do it? Yeah. Yeah, because from the time he escaped till now. Yeah. Oh. Shout out to True Blaze. The comment he left about them not really talking about how Reese ended up the way he ended up. Like his time transformation. Some say when he licked it, he had like a cut or something, and it made the transformation weird. And so he's thinking if he doesn't do it right, he could possibly end up like deformed or having some kind of awkward transformation, abnormal looking like the other Titans. So that makes sense. That fits what he was talking about. I'll probably put the comment up. All power. Wow. Now that his time is ending, he's realizing things. Kenny, you sly dog. Yeah, something drives you. Love, hate, power, greed. Come on, bro, that's cold. Oh my gosh, I like that line. Peace. Yep, Yuri wanted to create a life of paradise. Through control and manipulation, though. Everybody is addicted to something. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Bugger. Bugger. Yep, call him Unc. Call him Unc. Call him Unc. That's your uncle, brother. That's your uncle, brother. Yes. Oh, I thought he died. Yeah, he said he didn't want to look up to him as a father. He took him in, but he didn't want to be a father either. Or looking over somebody. Dang, that's it. R.I.P. Kenny. Dang, I wonder how this is going to affect Levi now. Learning that it's his uncle. Ooh, let's go, dude. Historia! The rightful ruler of the world. See? That's what my thought was. That's what my whole thought was when she went to the front lines, was because she wanted people to see her actions. And that wasn't necessarily the reason, but in a way it led to that. So, good job. They know. Come on, man. Let's go. They're believing in. Oh, then I was right. See, but they didn't show this in the other episode. They showed that she talked about knowing her goal, but knowing what she should do, her duty. Okay, so I was right. All right. Yeah, right. It played out that way. The final blow to her father. Great moment for her. Happy and proud. Everything seems calm. But squad. Look at them all suited up. That's my squad right there. She can't do it. Do it, come on. Hey, you tried. Mikasa smiling, everybody else scared. Did he smile? No, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That kind of made me like emotional, dude. I don't know why the heck that made me feel like emotional in a happy way. Holy crap, that's crazy. Wow. What has been going on? I have one. No way, dude. Did he just come out of him? This show, why do they gotta leave us like that? Oh my gosh. Oh, this hurts, man. It's so good. Stop. Let me see how much time I got left. Hour 14:28. Oh, we got time today, brother. We got time today, brother. Okay. First things first. While it's fresh on my mind. I brought up earlier. We still don't know. It might have been on the end of the last episode or the beginning of this one. We left off with the Beast Titan sitting on the wall with that dude in the yellow, and that's all. What have they been doing this whole time? But from the way this ended right here, it seems like Rainer and Bertolt were fighting him because he said, "I won." Now our job is to. Now our priority is Yeah, he said, "I won." Saving Annie can come later. I swear I brought it up in one of the episodes before. If I can find it, I'll put it up here. But I think I had some thoughts on him trying to, like, Annie getting saved, and I could be wrong. So don't quote me on that. But I think I thought I had that thought, or at least if I didn't bring it up, I at least had the thought. Because we haven't seen Annie since she's been captured, and I know eventually she's gonna come back into play. So. Holy moly, bro. I don't know what to think anymore. But it seems like they must have fought. And he must be powerful, because if he either fought 1-on-1 or it was 2v1. And he smoked them, it seems. Now they're the coordinate, which is Aaron. That's their priority now. So seems like he wants them to work with him. Bertolt, Rainer tagging up with the Beast Titan to get Aaron. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna turn out to be crazy. That's 3 Titans together. And if they can get Annie, that's 4 Titans together. If Bertolt and them don't change sides, right? And go against the Beast Titan, and they side with Aaron and them eventually. That's gonna be crazy. But the way it sounded like that yellow dude came out of the Beast Titan. He's hairy, just like him. Or maybe, because I think they talked about it before. They were already following rules and orders. Was it for the Beast Titan? No, I can't remember if they brought that up or not. Like, they were already working for him. And maybe they were just trying to go against him here, and they didn't succeed. And he's like, we should retrieve the coordinate as our priority, as it should be. Bruh, did he just come out the back of that thing? Which means when they were sitting on the wall, can he just come in and out of the Titan? Bro, what is that? Because when they were sitting on the wall, he was standing on his shoulder and the Titan was just sitting there. But the way it sounded like he came, like you can hear it open and shh. Oh my gosh. Am I tripping? Am I really tripping right now? I could just sound completely dumb, so if I do, I apologize. For some reason, my brain is not clicking. But I feel like I'm tripping also. Anyways. Yeah. But, so it looks like we have that to look forward to now. Crazy. I keep saying crazy. We have that to look forward to. That's gonna turn into be something dangerous, I bet. Bro, right there seeing Levi freaking. We never see Levi show emotions, man. We saw him show on the end of the last episode when he was talking to Kenny. He had that it only showed like from his nose up, but he got a glimpse of some small emotions there. That threw me off. Here, he does a little laugh, a little chuckle, a little giggle. Then he smiles, dude, and thanks them. Oh my gosh. I swear to you, bro, that made me emotional. I don't know if it's because I feel like you can feel the change. You feel like there's gonna be some change come once he realized that was his uncle, and right? But for some reason, when I saw that, it's like he had life in him, right? Just for a moment, he had some life in him. He just kind of let it out. Feeling grateful for his comrades and his squad. You know, his previous squad died, and we know that hurt him too. But even then, But yeah, that hit, dude. I can feel my eyes all like water up on it. That's crazy. Getting Historia. This is a big change, man. It feels like a beautiful moment, and you know, it's good to sit and after everything that's been going on, high stakes, high tensions, not sure how things are gonna play out. We finally get some room to breathe just for a second, maybe some hope. The people saw what she did, and that helped them gain the trust. So I was right on that. So that's a W on our end. Don't know how that's going to continue to play out in the later episodes. We'll take it. So Historia's queen now. Levi finds out that Kenny is his uncle, and I know he felt some type of way about that. And finding out he's his uncle when he, like, right when he's dying, that sucks, dude. I know that had to hit him. Maybe it made him see things differently or actually feel something. He didn't take the serum. Good. He gave it to Levi. Good. He realized everybody is driven by something. He finally realized Yuri was driven by something. What his meaning for everything was. And I think that's why he gave up the serum to Levi, because he could have taken it, became a Titan, right? Had power. But he was like, you know, like he realized he knows that he's driven by power. That's what drives him. That was him giving up his power. Dang, that's good, dude. I love it. And him having that power right there in his hand and giving it away and just allowing himself to accept it and die. It's like he released himself from that. Man, I love that, dude. Freaking good. I mean, this whole backstory, seeing that we knew he probably was close with Yuri when he told Reese not to talk about Yuri like that. Now we got to see that backstory. I'm assuming that Kenny was supposed to go kill them, to kill Yuri. You know, the Ackermans, because of what the Reeses were doing about wanting to take out humanity, control them and all that, the Ackermans were pretty much beefing with him. They didn't agree with them. They didn't see eye to eye with them on that. And so his job was to take them out. Obviously it didn't work. He learned about their powers. He realized there was somebody stronger than him. He wasn't the strongest out there. And in that moment, like the most powerful being on earth, a god pretty much with the powers that they have, could have killed him. Didn't do it. And it's almost like Yuri felt he understood why he was mad and why he was doing what he was doing, because they've taken out persecuted Ackermans, you know, this whole time, all because of their family. And then he bows to him. But man, I love that. This episode is actually really good. Kind of getting some more backstory and why some of the things that have driven them, even though we kind of know that, like the power, wanting to control and peace and trying to create their own world in their own way. But it's funny though, because they became close, but not for the same reasons. And we see that Kenny just wants the power. So learning that he worked with the military police for their anti-personnel squad against the scouts was all because he wanted to get close and rival, you know who. He wanted to find a way to get the power for himself, and that was his way of doing it. Formulating a squad so eventually he could get that power. And then he started following Reese because of it too. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so good. And then, so he was helping out his own, it was pretty much, I guess, helping his sister out. But he shows up and she ends up being dead because he ain't seen her in a while. And that's how he sees Levi, brings him up. He doesn't want to be a father. He shows him how to protect himself underground, right? How to fight, how to wield a knife, how to talk to people, you know, the way he does things. So that's why Levi is really skilled. He's a bad man. Plus the bloodline helps out a lot too. So I mean, getting this whole underground backstory. See, Levi's backstory seemed pretty sad, dude. It ain't a lot, but seeing that, you know, he lost his mom and he pretty much seemed like he was starving to death. So there's no telling how long he was sitting there after she died, and he just didn't move or nothing. Seeing these scenes, I don't know, I'm scrolling through it right now. It's so good. Pretty much learning about Kenny, and really mainly just Kenny, seeing how he went through Levi to sort of raising Levi, pretty much, to wanted to find a way to get the power for himself. And it's like, what if I can get that? Would I see things the way that they see things, or would I still be me, and just with a ton of power? So just that thought of what if, it drove him to want to get that. I don't know. Beautiful episode, man, to be honest. Beautiful episode. That's all I got, man. All I know is that looking forward to ending off the way things did. We're in for some treats with the Beast Titan, yellow hair guy. I'm still tripping because they made it seem like they were two separate people, but the way he popped out there, he is the Beast Titan. Or I'm tripping, but finally get to see Rainer and Bertolt again. Looks like they got smoked. We know Annie's gonna be saved later. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all theories are. What y'all thought about these two episodes here. Getting to see Kenny, Levi, some of their backstory, or pretty much a lot of Kenny's backstory, and his journey up to trying to obtain the power. Historia now, Queen, that seems to be going really well right now. We know it ain't gonna be all happy. We know that. But how long do we have peace? And probably not for long. So, man, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Great episodes again. If you're enjoying this, man, drop a like, subscribe, comment. It all helps out. We got a journey to go through. Close to midway season 3, I want to assume. Yeah, man. I hope you have a blessed week. Keep your heads up. Hit the gym. Go for a walk. Take care of yourselves, man. Even though we get busy, we can find 10-15 minutes. And I say that because I need to follow that too. Between, working and kids and stuff, I make excuses sometimes. But health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. Stay blessed. Peace.